Hello and welcome to this video. This is Cloud Raiders Strategies Series number 4, Stronghold 9 Key Changing Points. I'm doing a little review on Stronghold 9, which I've done before, but really I'm quite happy actually to have waited that long, because I can see really more of the Stronghold 9 plus points and bad points. I'm going to start off with what I think is good about this release. And the main thing is going to be the amount of defenses that you can have added to what you had already. You can have one more Big Bertha, you can have one more Scar Harpoon, you can have one more Crystal Spires. Already those 3 defenses to have 4 instead of 3 makes it very much better in terms of defenses. You can have a much more efficient defense, and you know, you can cover all your base. It's difficult to cover all your base with 3. With 4, it's easy, you know. It's not a big problem. You have also one more Cannoneer Fort. You have also one more Cross Nests. Cannons, you don't have more, but you have upgrades for all the defenses, and 2 upgrades possible for the cannon, which makes up for the fact that there are no extra cannons. I like the look of the defense when you max it out. It's kind of nasty looking. You have a cannon right here that is fully upgraded, and it kind of looks, you know, it doesn't look very inviting. The Crown's Nest also looks nasty, and the Cannoneer Fort looks nastier. The Scar Harpoon also looks nastier when it's fully upgraded. Big Bertha and Crystal Spires don't look that much different. Big Bertha has just, instead of 1 metal ring at the bottom, has 2, and that's a fully upgraded Crystal Spire, and this one is also fully upgraded, but that's not fully upgraded, that's Ms. 1. But you see the difference is not massive between this and that. It's very similar. The only thing that really changes is these little blue spots here at the bottom. Anyway, that's a good point for me. The second good point about this release is that you can do a research shack upgrade. Then you have many more soldiers available for upgrade. You know, you can upgrade the Raider, the Archer, the Marauder, the Bomber. Sorry about that. Why you cannot do the Looter, the Bombastic, and the Cannoneers, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's a bit strange, but you can do all the rest. Dragons you can upgrade 2 times as far as I know, and the Healer 1 more time. That makes a lot of difference, though there is one stupid thing about this, is that the soldiers' look is as if they were level 1. You see here the Marauder is nasty looking, you know, with the helmet, with the horns and pikes on the shoulder and big axes, double-sided, and it looks really nasty, you know. But when you see what they look like at level, like when they're maxed out, when they're level 6, they actually look like level 1. They look like this, you know. There's like tissue on the head, simple axes, and no pikes on the shoulders, and you would think, oh, they would look much nastier, but they don't, and that doesn't make sense. I thought they would be like black or something, and bigger horns, or, you know, really like nasty looking, but they don't. One more good thing is the healing barrel. The brewery barrel can be upgraded 1 more time also. And that basically is it. One good and bad thing is that the dragon is released. You know, I can make dragons now. But the thing about dragons is that they take 28 minutes to build. What's actually 30 if you take out the clan's bonuses, you know, for troop upgrades. And they are very expensive. I mean, they have more life than bone dragons, because bone dragons have only 1,200, so they have quite a lot more life. Damages per second, they have way less, than Bone Dragon. Bone Dragon has 252 damages per second, and this one does 160. For a cost that is 29,000 cloud. So if you use 5 dragons, you already need 160,000 cloud just to make up for those 6 dragons. So it's very hard to make a raid very worthwhile using dragons, and it takes a lot of time to build. I don't see the point of building them and using them, really. So that's a bit of a sad news, although it was very exciting to have dragons and so forth. You have one here. They look kind of cool, and when they attack, there's fire coming out of the mouth and stuff. It's kind of cool. But yeah, it's disappointing in terms of usefulness. Now, the bad points. The main disappointment about Stronghold 9 from my side is that there are no more walls. You have the exact same amount of walls. You have more defenses, so you could fit, a base with more defense and so forth, but you don't have more walls to put them in. So you have to take out buildings or change your setup completely, or it's sad, really. You would put like 15 more walls, it would make it totally, would make it much more comfortable to have Stronghold 9, but now it just doesn't. On top of that, you cannot upgrade more. I have one wall 8 here, you cannot upgrade it more, it's maxed out, so you don't have more level of walls either. Beside the upgrades I mentioned, in terms of buildings, so research shack, training ground, and barrel brewery, you have no other building upgrade. You cannot upgrade your vaults more, you cannot upgrade your mines more, you can upgrade your ammo forge more, you cannot upgrade the Dragon Academy more. And the troop camps either, you can't. And that's kind of weird, because you would think there would be some more, something more. There has been a lot of changes, quite some changes on traps. You can upgrade Seeking Sky Mines, but 2 million to add 300 damage, it's kind of doesn't make fully sense, really. I just don't. Sky Mines, same, you can upgrade them a bit more, okay, 30 damage, okay, I can see that. The freezing traps also can be upgraded one more step, and they make quite a lot more damage, so that's kind of good. Shock Rod also can be upgraded more, but I don't really see the point of upgrading more Shock Rod, because the main thing that is lowering his efficiency is its range. Whatever is in the range of the Shock Rod, usually it's killed instantly. It's not a point of how much damage it does, but what range it has. So if the range doesn't change, I don't really see the point of upgrading it more than, you don't even need to max it out. I have level 3, I think, yeah. I don't even see the point of upgrading to level 4. It's useless, as far as I can see. And that's that. Now, one big disappointment I had with Stronghold 9 is the difficulty of looting. Once I upgraded Stronghold 9, I was like, okay, now I need to get a lot of resources because I have a lot of upgrades to do and they're real expensive. And by the way, the most expensive building on Stronghold 9 is the Clan Dock. 7 million gold. It's a lot of money. And yeah, that's only for the Clan Dock, and that's the single most expensive building. It's even more expensive than upgrading the Big Bertha, which is 4.5 million. It's almost double. Anyway, the difficulty of looting. I got targets of 50,000 gold, 50,000 cloud. When I found 100,000 gold was already seemingly a big target, a big loot, But a Stronghold 7, I could do 500,000 gold loot. Stronghold 8, I could find sometimes 300, 400k. But now it was so hard. I didn't understand what was going on. And that was just not nice, because you need a lot more money and you can find a lot less. I managed to handle that to some degree by simply raising my Valor to 1,500, 1,600, and then I lower it again. and I found that the loot was much easier than it was when I stayed down. So if you have Stronghold 9, you have problem looting, I would advise you to do something like that, to raise your Valor. Sorry about that. I would advise you, to do that. Raise your Valor and lower it again to 1,200, 1,000, something around that. And it gets easier. Okay, now the last thing I want to say about this is that I think the upgrade is not fully done. What do I mean by that? Simply that it doesn't make sense that the soldiers are looking like they do, first of all. And secondly, when you do on Stronghold here and info, it tells you Stronghold unlocks, and there you can see the full list of what it unlocks, right? And there are things you can't do yet. You see Cloud Silo upgrade. You can't do that yet. You cannot upgrade your mines more. Cloud Beacon upgrade, you cannot do that. But it says you can. Dragon Academy upgrade, it says you can upgrade it. Walls upgrade, it says you can. You know, all these things says you can upgrade more the shock rod. You can say, and most of it is fine, but that is not. So I think personally that the upgrade is not complete, is not fully done. You will be able to upgrade more your vaults, your mine, your Cloud Beacon, that is to say, but on Stronghold 8 I remember they said you could upgrade more also either the gold mine or the Cloud Beacon, and you couldn't. And I wonder if they just haven't worked out, how many it's going to produce, how much it's going to produce, how it's going to look. I'm not sure, but I do think and hope that that's the case, that you will be able to do these upgrades at the end of the day. So I wouldn't get too pissed yet. I do think, yes, this was an upgrade to kind of quote-unquote shut up people that were complaining. That could be a reason, and that may be also a reason why it was a kind of brush off. Although, as far as I can see, the upgrade is meant to be bigger than that. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if things get confirmed the way I think them. And meanwhile, I hope I helped you on this video, that you liked it. You are definitely welcome to hit the like button, to subscribe for more. I have 2 more review videos coming very shortly. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye!